It's Wednesday, September 19th, 2007, and you are watching The Ointment, and today is the day you've been waiting for, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. So are you ready? I'm going to talk like a pirate. Here it goes. Well, I guess it looks like we didn't make the playoffs again this year. That's talking like a Pittsburgh pirate. Our top story, Dole has announced a recall of its salad. The brand is Heart's Delight, and it contains some E. coli possibly. So check your refrigerators. You know what they did though? They let us know about the recall yesterday. It only applies to salads that expire today, September 19th. So in all likelihood, you've probably already poisoned yourself. Wednesdays here on the show, I invite a special guest into the studio. Today is no exception. I have a comedian. His name is Dan Barton. A funny guy. He's been seen all over the place on lots of TV shows. He's seen often on the TV Guide channel, ripping into celebrities right there from the red carpet. And today, he's here. And Dan, we've got a political season heating up. Are you excited? What's on your mind?
Well, did you ever get the feeling that you're smarter than the President of the United States? Shouldn't the President of the United States be smarter than you? I mean, a lot of times I find I'm just watching TV and I'm going, you know, I think I'm smarter than this guy. I think I could do a better job than him because, you know, of course everybody wants to grow up to be president because as far as I can tell the job comes with a buttload of vacation. But, you know, I'll just be watching. I'm just cheering him on to complete a sentence, you know, to form a complete thought. Because I'll see him addressing some issue like, oh, I don't know, corruption in his staff. And he'll be going, well, we're going to start with an investigator, and we're going to be investigating, and then we'll, and I'm going, come on, come on. It's like I'm trying to get a kitten out of a tree. Come on. And then it'll be investigated. And you're like, yay, he did it, yay. Now, Cheney, what can I say about Cheney? This guy reminds me of the Penguin on Batman. Like, Democratic dimwits. You know, I miss Clinton. I really do. I miss Clinton. A lot of people, whenever they talk about Bush versus Clinton, they talk about how different they were. Actually, I think they're very similar because whenever they talk about a negative, they always tie it into a positive. The only difference is we don't believe Bush, and Clinton could talk us into anything. Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky that was inappropriate. But during that same period of time, greenhouse gas emissions went down by 6%. So if you want to save the earth, keep sending me interns. All right, okay. So, you know, that's it as far as politics. People ask, who are you going to vote for? What are you going to do? And you go, I don't know. I think a good idea would be to elect Al Gore again. You know, and I don't want to, I have nothing but the utmost respect for our men and women in uniform because my dad was a fighter pilot in World War II and no one's been right about anything since. Oh, man, I tell you, you know.
You get along with your dad?
I grew up, a lot of people go, you know, my father taught me how to treat others with respect. My father taught me business. My father taught me how to bomb Nazi subs. Not a useful skill today in today's job marketplace. You got to look for conning tower and wake, Danny. Conning tower and wake. They like to hide between icebergs and come in high so their guns jam. Okay, Dad, I get it. That's fine. You know. But I have no, you know, at least I can say through all this, everything that's happened, you know, we now have free democratic elections in Iraq. And if they work out there, we're going to try them in this country. So, you know.
I look forward to that.
Yeah, all right.
Dan, how's your personal life?
Personally, the big thing that's going on with me is I got a dog. Yeah. And we're going on walks because, you know, thing I forgot about dogs is that they breathe. They breathe all the time. They breathe when they're not doing anything. They just sit around the house and And now I gotta, you know, I'm go shopping for dog food. I think they kind of overdo it on the dog food, because it's like I'm looking at some brand of dog food and it says savory bits of tenderloin marinated in their own juices and roasted over an open flame. The taste your dog really loves. And I'm like, do you have any ball-flavored dog food? Because that seems to be the taste he really loves, is that taste. Because he'll go for the balls, and then he'll actually stop eating the food to go and taste his balls, and then come back to the food. Like, it's a palate cleanser, you know. I'm not used to dogs. The whole because I had a cat for 10 years. You know, think about having a cat. Having a cat is like knowing a soprano. Because, you know, I mean, he's gone all night. You never know where he is. You don't know who he's hanging out with. And he seems to really enjoy the act of murder. I mean, it's like I go like, you know, what happened to that mouse that was around in the kitchen? You don't want to know. Trust me, you're not going to hear from that scumbag again. I can tell you that. But I did bring you a little present. He'd want you to have it. It's his head. Oh, bada bing.
We're just about out of time, Dan, but thank you so much for coming in today.
Sure.
Dan Barton, ladies and gentlemen, that was Dan Barton. And finally, this news from the world of show business. Britney Spears may be losing custody of her children, depending on the outcome of a current court case. But what I'd like to know is, who's going to take custody of her? That's the Ointment for another day. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Steve Tatham, and that's news. Catch you tomorrow, everybody.